this is going to be an episode of the Arsenal, but it's going to be a little different. A little different is a weird term because there's only been one episode of it, but it's going to be like a Q&A style of video just from things that I've had people ask me, whether that be in person, like at the range or at the store, or people who watch my videos or people who are on my Instagram. But so we're going to start with one thing that I get asked a lot is, why do I use like Louis Vuitton things? Oops, what the hell? Oh, shipping thing. Why do I use like Louis Vuitton like stuff, and why do I wear like designer shoes and things like that when I go to the range? Like, granted, I didn't actually, no, I have worn these to the range, but I do wear another pair of speed trainers, and then I wear my McQueen boots to work as well as to the range as well. But I use them because of the quality and the durability. So I have a short that if I can find it, I'll like overlay it somewhere in this video if I remember to do that. But of this bag, I've always used it as my EDC. I've had this bag for many years, and I'll just show you guys, like, for an example. So I've been carrying in this bag for years, and the inside is good quality. Like, if you guys can see that, there isn't like scratches or anything like that. And also, this thing is unloaded, by the way. We'll just show you guys that it's empty. I unloaded it before the video, but yeah. Like, I've been carrying in this bag for many years. It's been used, abused. I've used it at the range. I've thrown it around. I clear my house using it. This thing rubs around on everything, and the quality is great. Like, it's held up. I bought tactical bags and tactical pouches and all kinds of stuff that are cheap in comparison to things like this, but not cheap in comparison to what tactical bags and things like that cost. So, like, things with this material, this style of material, I haven't used this one because this, well, I have used it, but I haven't used it in the capacity that I've used this, because this isn't a carry bag. This is just a holding thing. Like, it doesn't have like a strap or anything. But like, things with this kind of material, they haven't lasted for me. The zippers have busted and ripped at the seams and frayed and all kinds of stuff. This has held up forever. So and then another thing, so for example, I used to use like a lot of Adidas Ultra Boost sneakers and stuff like that. I believe I've had about 12 to 16 pairs of those, and none of them are wearable anymore. 12 to 16 pair of those are maybe 3 or 4 more pairs of these Balenciaga speed trainers. And just for comparison purposes, I can't wear any of those 12 to 16 speed trainers. Those are all destroyed. My Ultra Boost, whatever those are called. But my speed trainers, like the black Balenciaga ones that I have of these, I think at the time I paid like maybe $550, $600 for them. They were on sale at Nordstrom or something like that. But which they do have sales on these things. If you can go at the right time, you'll see like random little discounts, 10, 20, 30, 40% off, and that's what I buy. But I still wear those. I just had them on yesterday or the day before. I wear them all the time. I wear them to the range, all that kind of stuff, and they still last. So if I just bought a few more pairs of those, I would have had shoes forever, because I've been wearing those shoes for years. They have millions of steps in them, and they've held up. So that's it. One thing about me is I 100% will get my money's worth. That is for sure. Where did I put the key for this? Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, it was in my pocket. Another thing is, like, why, for example, can I run the setup that I'm running? That is the, give me 1 second. how am I able to run this setup? And again, empty, safe direction. But yeah, how am I able to run this setup here with what that being the Surefire Warden? This is a 13.9 pin and welded upper. The pin and welded muzzle brake is the Surefire Pro Comp. This is pin and welded. I cannot take it off unless you drill the pin out, which I can do, but I can't do. So you're able to run this. This is not a suppressor. This is a blast regulation device. So that I can do. And by the way, I'm not showing you how to assemble a firearm or anything. This is not a suppressor. I'm not building anything out. This is its stock form. YouTube policies. But yeah, so that's one question that I've gotten. How I'm able to run this setup. How I like this setup. I love it. I do wish I did 13.7, even though that's literally like this much of a difference. This much of a difference does count. Ask your girl. It does count. Like, just that tiny little bit less would have closed this gap here. And I just have really foolish and weird OCDs, so this kind of bothers me. Like just this little space right here, it would have been touching this or almost touching it, and that would have just like been very satisfying for me. But it's not a big deal. That's literally the only thing that I would change about this. Because yes, I can get a longer upper, but I mean, I'm really not going to go through the effort of doing that. Yeah. Another question I get is, why are you using a sightmark optic? This optic, I believe it was free. Or I believe I got it for free. It has been about 2 years. Battery's still great. I am going to change the battery, but the battery still works, still powers on. It has not lost zero. It's been on 5 of my personal rifles, and I've also just slapped it on rentals and used it. It works, has not lost zero. The screen has no scratches, and this thing has been tossed around and all kinds of stuff like this. Granted, I haven't been able to do like, you know, rolling around and prone shooting and all that kind of stuff, but I clear the house and do things like that just for practice, and it lasts. To me, it looks cool, suits the kind of sharp angles and stuff that I've been going for on this thing. Like, it works, it looks good, does what I need it to do, has not failed me. So I honestly don't know why everybody has to, or why everybody expects me to just like have like a fucking $1,000 optic setup on this thing. For anybody who does, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal will be in the description. Send me the money and send me the link, and I will 100% buy it. I don't misappropriate funds. So if you want me to run something, pay for it, and I will 100% run it. Unless it's some BS, I won't do that. But so don't send me the money for that. But if you want me to like get like an EOTech or something like top of the line, Leopold or all those things, send me the money. I'll buy it. I'll slap it on, and then I'll send you a receipt that I purchased it. I'll put your name in the video if you want me to. I will do it, whatever. If you want me to run something, I'll run it as long as it's not BS. Just pay for it. If not, I'm going to run what I run. I like what I run. It works. So that's fine. Like, I've noticed that I haven't even been using these magpul. I think they're the V2 or V3 iron sights. I haven't even been using them because I've been practicing with red dot only, and this thing, it works. Am I done building this? No. I have a couple more parts to go. I'm going to get an upgraded buffer tube, and a flashlight that goes here with the pressure point up here, so that way when I'm holding it before the foregrip, or like on the foregrip, I'll just be able to boom, press the pressure pad, and the light will be up here. I don't like the side mounted lights and stuff like that. And then another thing that I may get is a IR laser or something like that. If I can find like a Holliston one that's like pre-used, I mean pre-owned, like a military one or something like that that's black, I'll slap that on. Besides that, I don't honestly think there's anything else for me to, oh yeah, the magpul modular grip, but that literally that's it. I have maybe $300-400 more to put into this thing, and then that'll be it. That'll be my training rifle, loadout, setup, whatever. But yeah, that's that. Another question I get, which I will be doing a separate video on, because that's like a process. But again, one is, if I'm not a good shooter, why do I have this? I've never claimed to be a good shooter. The point of this is to see me progress as a shooter and see what happens. Like, I'm a very novice shooter. I've always said this. I don't claim to be a professional. I bought this because this is something that I want. And because I can't outshoot this. I want to get to the point where I can. And I was going to go with the Prodigy. As you guys saw what happened with the Prodigy. Do I still want one? Yes, I may get one in the future. No time soon. I have this. My next handgun will be a Staccato XC. That'll be in about 6 months. Unless this channel somehow just blows up. And then I'll have it tomorrow or whatever. But, yeah. We'll put this down. Another question I got that is like a thing about both of these is how or why I was carrying such a large EDC before. I'll show you exactly why. So, as you guys can see, this is a empty Canik SFX mete, Canik mete, whatever. You guys know what this is. But again, you guys see this, right? My hand sticks off it a little bit. Still with this huge, this is huge. This is probably like a 6-inch upper with the compensator. But the grip, it's quite big. But again, like as you see, with my hands all the way up, it just passes the flared magwell. But it's not uncomfortable. But with the Canik, but with the Staccato, like my hand like is on the magwell. So like as you guys could see, you can't see most of the magwell anymore. Like it's pretty much gone. The palm of my hand, I have a finger like past the flared magwell. I have very large hands. That's why I went from carrying that to carrying this full size, because I have to. If you guys remember, or if you guys saw the video that I'm shooting like my cousin's 380, granted that's like a micro carry, but I can't carry anything like that. I have almost 2 fingers hanging off the end of that. I had a Tars G3C. Carrying that was a pain until I got the extended magwell, not the extended magwell, the extended base plate for the magazine. Then I was just able to carry that. So I don't have the fortune of having little baby hands to carry these, like, carry guns, these little things that, like a C2, not happening. Or CS, like the Staccato C2 and the CS, not happening. My hands are far too big for that. And I don't like anything that's bouncing around in my hands. Pause. I like something that I can hold steady and stable with both 1 and 2 hands. So, as you guys can see, dual wielding, perfectly fine. I can carry these easily, one-handed, either hand, comfortably. Like, yeah. Anyhow, but yeah, this is perfectly fine. I can carry these. I can't carry the small things that you guys, not you guys, but people who have small hands can carry, because I'm pretty sure there are at least a couple people who have large hands like myself that also have this problem where we have to carry larger pistols. So yeah, there's a lot more questions. I am going to do more videos like this, because this channel, that's one thing I do appreciate. If you're even watching this far, I do appreciate all the engagement that I'm getting on this channel. My main channel does not get this much engagement, and most of the engagement is negative. I don't care. Engagement is engagement. I love it all. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the viewership, the comment ship, the subscribership, the comment ship, all that ship. It's great. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. This was a pretty long one. I did not think this video would be this long. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of The Arsenal. Bye.